Hey there everybody, welcome back to more Risk of Rain 2. In this part, I'm finally able to record again. It is a November 3rd. It has been 2 weeks since I've been able to record this. I don't want to play as Rex. Oh, why is the music so loud compared to the sound effects? What happened? What happened? I guess the music volume just got raised in the update? I didn't notice. Okay.
Right on.
Hey, I sneezed on Sarah.
Keh.
Alright, starting with multi, because I can. Also because multi is cool. Oh, that's right. I don't have to get out of a pod or anything. I was expecting pod people.
This means that multi can't do that one thing.
Yeah, no, multi doesn't have a pod to jump out of. I think Rex doesn't either. So what happens is you don't get that. But if you're playing multiplayer, you can. And if you're playing multiplayer and getting Rex unlocked, you're going to have a significantly easier time.
Presuming that the other people you're playing with aren't all fending for themselves only.
That's a sincere problem with Risk of Rain 2 multiplayer. If you group up with random people, they are usually out for themselves instead of for each other, and it's a shame. It's a shame because it's teamwork. You get increased enemy and item spawns. So they just run away most of the time. And it's awful. They've mastered speedrunning techniques. It's unfortunate that that's a problem. Come on, just die. I want 50 gold. Huh?
Why
Oh.
not?
Oh no, whatever shall I do against these slow-moving enemies? Oh, that didn't actually kill it. There we go, that's better. Shot him in the back of the head and he only just now realized I'm here. Okay. Ooh, the red whip is actually pretty decent. I like how it's significantly better than in the first game because you have a 3D environment.
While other things are worse.
Yeah, that's inevitable. Seriously, I want to kill the elite because the elite gives so much experience and money. There we go. There you are.
You know that's a good reason to use the phrase I don't want to kill poor enemies. Because I want to take more money.
I don't want to kill my poor enemies. It takes my time and ammunition. Challenge of the mountain. That means I'm going to have 2 to 3 of the boss. Wow, they really want me to get those sunglasses, don't they? Oh my god! I'm getting the sunglasses. I want to point out that a critical hit is not just a thing that happens in this game. Instead, you have to get an item to be able to do it.
Yeah, that's pretty weird. But I bet he looks cool in the glasses.
He looks multitudes better. Does he? I can't tell. Come on, multi. Walk towards me. Don't face that way. Multi. There we go. No, he doesn't. He looks like me. That's a shame.
Oh no, you made the robot less cool.
I forgot how slow it feels like he moves. He actually moves as fast as other characters, but it just feels like he moves slow because he's so much bigger. His speed is technically slower. Just want to make sure it's recording. It's genuinely scared me a lot recently. Bandicam has. Not Bandicam, OBS. Yeah, I haven't used Bandicam in a little bit. Because screen capture has proven itself very unreliable.
Everything's unreliable.
I don't even understand why I'm having issues that no one else seems to be having.
No, I think everyone has these issues. Even really big names have times where the footage corrupts and stuff.
Well, it's not just the footage corrupting, it's it refusing to actually do its job and record, which is a unique trait to me, because the reason that it's doing it is a reason that is not listed online. See, it's trying to connect via Windows.dll, I believe, to record, at least OBS is. And that is a thing that when I tried looking up, I didn't find anything actually for it supporting it. So I have no idea why it's failing it. That being said, maybe after this recording goes up there will be something, or Google just didn't filter my results correctly, but either way, I just haven't had luck. And it's whenever I try and scale a video, so instead I had to manually do it. Instead of using one of my preset resolutions. You can use words, Sarah.
Indeed, I was just not wanting to interrupt your rant.
Ah, you see, the only reason the rant was ongoing was because you weren't speaking.
That just fuels each other then, doesn't it?
Oh, yeah. So, where's more enemies? Give me blood.
Give me blood so that I may become closer to real.
It's disturbing, thank you.
You're welcome.
Yeah. Why is he walking that direction? I'm over here. Ah! Oh, God. So he can get a long shot on me. Ouch. Boink. Did Multi's damage get buffed?
Not sure.
Well, because the dash didn't used to just kill stone golems. It used to do about 3/4 of their damage and stun, 3/4 of their health and then stun them. I guess they were like, well, we might as well just have it kill them.
Why not?
It has a 12-second recharge time, guys. Just give him a break. Ooh, a capsule. Why are you playing with my neck?
Because I like poking you. I like poking you while you're playing games.
I'm gonna poke you while I'm playing a game.
You have.
Yeah, I know. I'm gonna do it again, though. When I get a free hand and free moment. This game does not have a one-handed mode, but it doesn't need one. Nah.
Okay, do games actually have that?
There are certain games that do have a mode where you can just play with the keyboard or just the mouse with one hand. Though it is not entitled one-handed mode. Sometimes it's entitled simple mode.
I wonder what people primarily use that for.
Oh, shush. Oh, I hit Q to use an item, but I don't have an item yet. I say oh shush to my coworkers at work, by the way, and they're like, sorry, I had to check if my mom was here. Saying oh shush like that.
How dare you politely tell me to quiet myself, but not very politely.
It's better than shut up or be quiet that some of my that my boss says. Shut up, be quiet, don't speak. Though his is funnier.
I don't want to hear utterances coming from your orifices.
Now, you see, that implies multiple orifices can talk, and I'm less okay with that. Come on. Ah, I see. Now the golems are harder to beat.
Well, I mean, plenty of people do talk out their ass, so...
How dare you use that word in this household?
Talk?
Yes. There's a lot of jokes I can make following that, but I feel like it's going to make people angry, so I'm just not going to do it.
Well, now you make me want to know it more.
Yeah, that's how I feel sometimes, but you don't do it either. I'm joking. I guess there's nothing else to grab here? That bothers the crap out of me. Like, the good news is I guess I got a healing drone, but... Ah, that's right. 2 of them. I forgot about that. Well, the good news is the health is split amongst them, I believe. The bad news is they both can do that.
No, they're firing their laser.
Yeah, that is insanely powerful, and I'm not going to live through too many of those. And I don't have any healing things, so, No, 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 no. 9 minutes in, Multi has failed his task. Engineer, I guess.
The go-to.
Unless you're doing that one challenge. He doesn't have the health for it. The
Or-
challenge of unlocking Rex.
Wonder if he's been debuffed again.
I don't know. Well, I mean, it's still the same update as when we played last time, so I don't think so. Ooh. Oh. I thought it was a big chest. No, it's a tiny turret. Do not make a joke, Sarah. No.
I wasn't gonna. But now you make me want to.
No small turret joke.
No small turret joke?
No small turret joke.
What about tiny turret jokes?
Small chest jokes are funny.
I think this whole thing has become a tiny turret joke.
It has. But you know what? At least we own it. Oh, hi. Oh, hi, Mark. Okay. Alright, so there's a challenge shrine and things down there. Yeah, I don't understand those people that I played with multiplayer in, and they just ran around, jumping everywhere, not collecting any items or anything, and I'd leave items for them, and they just look at them and move on. They don't ever pick up any items. They just speed run the area, kill the boss, and be done with it. And because of that, they always die in the second area. It's so frustrating.
Why don't you pick up anything?
I just don't understand those people. Like, you're not playing the game to play the game. You're playing the game to speed run it in multiplayer. I have questions.
Yeah, it seems like that would be the most difficult speedrun, wouldn't it?
Yes, it would.
Because you're relying upon other people. And other people are terrible.
It's not that other people are terrible. It's that, they are terrible for trying to speedrun it in multiplayer.
It could be worse. They could be trying to ban you because you played a character they don't like.
Ah, you mean Dota 2. Or League of Legends. Or any MOBA.
Oh no, you're maining a character that's not traditionally good. Banned.
I liked the closed beta for Heroes of the Storm, the Blizzard MOBA, where in which it had a bunch of their characters together from a bunch of different games. The last update they did, I think it included some Overwatch. Where are enemies? There are enemies. Yeah, the last update they did, I think it included some Overwatch characters, but all the characters were really fun and good. But then the closed beta ended. And it let in the swarms of people that were like, God, you're playing a character that's D tier. That means you can't play. Banned from the server.
Ugh.
Like, it's not my fault I'd like to play a goblin that's in a golem suit or... what? I forgot what he was. A goblin that was in a mech suit? Something like that? I don't remember his name.
Plus, you like to play characters in weird ways that confound enemy teams.
Yes, I do. I like to experiment with what I do. Just ask my cooking. Yeah, it's alive. That's...
Now, how can I prepare this chicken without it dying?
Oh my god, that's awful.
That's kind of what you said, though, isn't it?
It is, but it's terrible.
I know.
And now, how do I actually do it? Nah, but I remember distinctly playing a support character and being really good at making him an offensive character that made the enemy team unable to really progress on at least one of the 5 fields it was on in Dota 2. And I've referenced it several times, actually. It's probably an old story at this point, but yeah, I got messages calling me several foul words that I cannot say as it's not safe on YouTube, and then banned from some servers. Well, I can't say banned from some servers. People didn't want me there, and the backlash was so bad I left, because I think the only way you can truly get banned is if, I don't quote me, I think the only way you can truly get banned is if, Valve themselves ban you, and you don't want that happening. You just can't play the game that way. Oh, what exploded? Speak words.
Yeah, no, it's just terrible to me that people don't let others play the game. They get so hyped up into winning that they can't even consider the fact that other people can have winning strategies that don't meet the standard.
That is a problem. It's a sad problem, because I really loved playing that. Sure, they nerfed him the update after I stopped playing, because they realized, wow, he could be played like this, and they changed it. It makes me sad, but I stopped playing anyways.
It's always sad when a character gets nerfed into irrelevance.
Yeah, he wasn't even a good character at that point. Like, his redeeming quality was he could make essentially clones of himself to take out the enemy team that I could send at the enemies, while I myself waited in hiding to use my ultimate. Absorbing them into a black hole. I don't want to use the Newt Shrine.
Remember, the Newt doesn't like it if you shoot him.
Yeah, he sends you out, he kicks you out of his store, and then he leaves.
You are not welcome here. In this place of commerce.
We conduct business here, not shootings. USA. USA.
Oh my gosh. USA conducts both. Just not in the same places, usually.
Remember, this is America. We have guns. You can do it yourself. God, don't take that the wrong way. Don't do it. Oh, another ukulele? I got 2 in the first stage? Oh my god, that's insanely good. I'm gonna be doing a lot of shocking damage. Activate that turret. Grab up these. It feels like things pop in the scenery more, and that's really good.
You know, it's also bad about, those multiplayer games, their hostile attitude. It makes me not even want to try to play them. Because I'm not going to be instantly good. They're just going to ban me all over the place.
I was doing a bunch of practice matches, and it was my first time doing a real match, and I was playing a character that was a helicopter. Guy in a helicopter shooting down my enemies. He's a really neat character, but I just couldn't get good at him, and people were saying over it, he's feeding the enemies, God, ban him, and things like that. And I just didn't entirely know how to combat real people yet.
I'm not feeding the enemies, I'm just not good at the game yet.
Yeah, I just wasn't good at the game, and apparently everyone there was a pro. I was doing, I can't say everyone there was a pro, but they've been playing it significantly longer than I had. So, I just sucked. Apparently toxic communities like that only exist in early matches for League of Legends, because those are the types of players that get banned a lot. But it makes you just not want to play it, especially if you don't know that. And I don't want to play League of Legends anyways, not because it's huge, but because I just don't find League of Legends fun. I have tried it. It's just the same thing as Dota 2, guys. If you like one or the other, just get one or the other. I prefer Dota 2.
Oh look, it's your favorite boss.
It's not that bad when it doesn't do the thing. Whoa, 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 what happened?
Your health decreased.
Oh, yeah, thank you. I didn't notice. Oh, jeez. Bad vagrant. Stop wondering.
The gentle protector lies!
There's nothing gentle about this thing.
Now it is goo.
I mean, it was always goo. It was a floating jellyfish.
Hey, do you think the alien jellyfish is like real ones and they can still sting after death?
I don't want to test that. Thank you. That's no. That's no. I'm disappointed that I can only hold 4 landmines now instead of 10. And they have like a 4-second, no, not 4-second, 2-second setup period. Oh, I forgot I got the goat hoof. That replaces my actual leg. Oh dear.
Yeah, it's no longer just, taped to it.
I mean, some characters it's taped to, but apparently the engineer uses his skill at... Did it swap legs? No, it didn't. His skill at bioengineering and just swaps the legs.
Just the one.
No multiple.
He's gonna become a centaur.
Oh my god. I would totally pay for a medieval version of Risk of Rain. Or a fantasy version of Risk of Rain. Either or. I would totally pay for that. The same amount I paid for this one, 20 bucks.
Do it.
Yeah, do it, guys. Come on, that'd be fantastic. Unfortunately, at the time this video goes up, that means that the Amazon pre-order for the Risk of Rain double pack will officially be over and the game will be released. So I'm not going to be linking it in the description anymore. Yeah, just keep that in mind, guys. You lost your chance.
If you're seeing this, it is over.
Yeah, but I forewarned it and linked it in the description several times, so anyone that watched that wanted it got it.
Hopefully.
Yeah, I hope. It was only, I think, $35, so it was worth it.
For both games, yeah.
Alright, activate the turret.
Also, are you excited for the full release?
Full release? That's coming next year. But yes, I want to see what they do with the final update of this game and how good they make it. Because this game is fantastic and it deserves more people spending money on it. Though I can't really say that because apparently they had a super explosive launch on Steam. Like, it just took off immediately. And they didn't expect it to, so their game is essentially entirely funded and they're just waiting.
They required more time.
Yeah, it was an unexpected positive occurrence. There we go. I don't care about you.
What was that noise?
What noise?
I don't know, there's a weird, creepy noise.
Beep, beep, beep. Beep, beep, beep. That's my drones.
It was not that. It actually sounded of all things like a small child crying.
Okay, we've been playing Fear. Maybe that's what you're hearing.
The
The adverse effects of Alma.
The echoes of horror games past.
Fear is a sad series. It's a shame it went so downhill so fast. Considering, though, they released games out the wazoo, it was inevitable. Like, that was an immediate takeoff. Yeah, time to release 3 games in 1 year. I can't blame them. I can't. It was a huge hit, and you know what? That's great.
And then there was Fear 3.
Yeah, Fear 3 was a downfall of the whole series. I can't say it was bad, I just can't say it was good. It didn't hold up to the same quality of the previous games. It was like playing something separate. It's also insanely short. I don't remember all the Fear games being as short as they are, but they're only about 8 hours in length. I got a bug swarming around my face.
Oh, I thought you were making weird gestures at me.
No, it's a bug and it wants my eyeglasses.
As opposed to your elbow glasses.
No, the butthole glasses are really where it's at. I gotta clean them every 10 minutes. It gets steamy.
Oh! Oh, it's so gross.
Yeah, that was gross, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Good.
No. Bad, Patrick.
That makes me feel good.
No.
I like how my turrets get modded with what I get modded with. Alright, we're back. I forgot and I hit the shift key, so I launched my shield. Oh, thank goodness, a bandolier. That recharges my stuff. Yeah, come over here. Step onto my landmines.
No.
It did. And blew them all up at once.
Now the question I have for this game is, will they ever make the AI smarter than it is?
The AI is smart enough because it becomes significantly more difficult to survive in later stages of difficulty.
Yeah, but is that because of the enemy itself power more than anything else? Because sometimes they still run into walls and try to clip through them.
That is because of their power more than anything else, which is a perfectly fine way of having difficulty.
Yeah, I know, but it's still really funny to watch random enemies just flock into walls.
I like Fear 2. Fear 2 is a sad game. The original Fear had, like, it just had some of the best AI I'd ever dealt with when it came to video games. They'd set up traps, they'd corner you and everything like that. They knew how to use the world around them, like they should, as trained soldiers in that game. And then Fear 2 happens.
And now you can walk up right to them, they shoot 2 times and miss you both times with the shotgun and you kill them.
Yeah, that was something that happened today.
Yeah, I'm describing an event, not making a joke.
That is something that actually happened, and he was trying to run away from me, and he just kept shooting, but he kept missing. I had already broken his legs, though, so... I think I won. Ooh. You know what? An item is better than no item. Especially since it gives me these sick bug wings.
The chrysalis looks cool.
Yes, it does. I believe I can fly and defy gravity. I like that musical.
What musical?
Wicked.
Oh.
I've referenced it several times.
Have you actually seen it?
Yes. Well, I haven't seen it in person, but I have seen it.
Crunch!
Oh, jeez. Cap'n Crunch?
No! My ankles!
Ah, Senor Crunch. It'd be really funny if landmines were effective against this somehow, but it's definitely not.
Its tentacle brushed up against one.
It's time for everything it knows and loves to die. Oh my god! Get out of here.
It's always funny when your sentences get interrupted by screaming.
What is going on? Well, what's going on is me sucking, but that's beside the point. Okay. Nope. I don't care about the turrets, I just care about my own survival at that point. That demonic attack wipes me out every time. I've survived it maybe twice. I think both times on recording, actually. A leeching seed, neat.
You have one already.
Oh, I do. A leeching seed, ×2, neat. How well is this picking up the... Yeah, it's picking up the game audio pretty well. Good, good. I didn't want it to be too silent on their end, but I didn't want it to be too loud for us. And I like the new balance of the audio to sound effects. The music to sound effects, I mean.
Did you notice that the outline of your foot is still the same despite it being the goat hoof?
Yes. Don't question it. They'll fix it eventually. We just have to pretend it's not there.
No.
God, you just don't let yourself be immersed in this clearly super real world. Alright, there's some stuff to grab. Okay. Nothing I'm too concerned with, though.
Unless it affects gameplay, I've never really been concerned with immersion.
Aye, so you... Oh, Jesus. He's launching me in his general direction. Aye, so you mean Dragon Age?
That's a story.
Yeah, you get immersed in it. It's a fascinating world with a fascinating story. You're tickling my elbow. Alright, where's the enemies? That was a disappointment. But I'm glad the smuggler hasn't shown up.
Yet.
Oh, the radar! That is significantly more worth it. Wow, there is nothing around me, really. There's two things, and they're both these, containers. Wow. That's terrible. Alright, threw down the landmines. Gonna let him chase after me.
Lock onto my mines.
Not to be confused with my mimes.
It's sad that you can't just plop them right onto an enemy.
Yeah, you mean like I do in Fallout? I just run up to an... I seriously got 2 radars? Do they stack? The answer is probably no. Yeah, the answer is definitely no. But which radar do I have? Is it the original or the double?
It's irrelevant.
Yes, it is. But you must answer the question. It is now life or death.
The answer is I don't care. End me now.
I meant my life or death.
No.
Jesus H. Christ, I hate the imps. I hate them. I hate the imps. Just die. They're so obnoxious as creatures. Not to be confused with the YouTubers, the creatures. Those guys are gone now.
Oh.
They retired.
Okay.
Jesus. Get your dark thoughts out of my YouTube space.
Never.
This is a losing battle. Hup. Okay. My turret has saved me.
Another leeching seed.
Oh my god, my turret didn't save me enough. Wow, that was perfectly timed. That was perfectly timed. That was great, actually.
Yeah, it was.
Oh god. And now I guess we're gonna go with Rex, even though he's a real slow start. He also has a lot of attacks that require his health to be used. Have you seen me play as Rex yet?
Yeah.
Have you watched the video or watched me? Oh no, Rex starts in a pod. Why does he start in a pod? That doesn't make sense.
Who sent him?
Rex sent Rex. Nah. I love Rex. He's really cool. Yeah. He's a plant dog.
I would grow.
You would grow what?
One of these.
One of those what?
I'm not even gonna answer this question anymore.
Yeah, Rex, he's mixed with a robot, so it's hard to grow one of these. They rely on each other to survive. Isn't that neat?
Yes.
Oh, that's right, I forgot. I can only use that once they get up close. Like so. Boink. And then like so. Yes. Give me your health.
Carnivory. Carnivory.
Carnivory?
Carnivory.
Or carnivora?
No. It gave you nothing.
Yeah, it gave me nothing. Except an advantage.
This is basically the closest thing to a Bulbasaur in this game.
Why would that even be something you say as a sentence?
Leeching Seed.
Oh, God. Yes, come this way. Come this way. All of you. I can't wait to get something that does extra damage or heals me better.
you get Paul's goat hoof.
Oh, bleeding damage, that's good. There you go. Thank you for suffering. Oh, it's a med kit. You know, at least I get 20 health every time I take damage. That's good. 20 health every time I take damage is better than no health every time I take damage.
Like, it's not what I wanted, but it's good enough. For
And
now.
it's unfortunate that it's actually a delayed effect as well. Risk of Rain too, but the only item you can pick up are medkits.
No!
The delayed healing effect is godlike, but everything else sucks.
You flop over dead, and yet suddenly you're revived to full health.
God, that would be awful. Wow, something died upon entering the circle. Carnivorous plants.
They're great. I love them. I grow a lot of them.
You have significantly less than you used to.
Yeah, I know, but I don't have the space for more and they get bigger, so...
That's understandable. Just wait. One day.
One day what?
One day it'll be Tuesday.
The official Tuesday in 2022?
Yes. God, that's gonna be a fun day.
Yeah, it is.
I'm gonna walk into wherever I work with the letter 2 plastered on my front, on my back, on my forehead, shaved into my hair. Nah, that one's a bad choice. By the way, I'm gonna be a 2.
You're going to be a 2?
I might as well walk in a giant number 2 costume. It's gonna be pretty good. It's gonna be lit.
What kind of number 2 do you mean?
The one from K&D.
Oh. Okay.
Not the one you expected, was it?
No, it was not.
That was what immediately came to my mind, though. That was what I thought. You know what? I should do that. That's genuinely what I thought. Instead of it just being a joke.
So you're gonna dress as a fat aviator?
I could go as a friend I used to know, but I'm choosing a cartoon character. They're very similar. Oh my god, I forgot how slow he feels.
You complained about that with Multi as well.
Yeah, because they're bigger characters, so they have to be balanced better, instead of being super fast. Oh my god. I got a healing item. All is good.
All wasn't good, however, for he soon died.
All was not actually good.
If anything, it was all downhill from here.
But you know what? It was his peak. I'll give him credit.
Oh no. This being your peak.
I mean, I hope not. Yeah, both of you get over here. Hey. Whoa. Thank you. Thank you. Oh god, I should stop quoting Beetle and start quoting Toad from Mario Bros. Hello!
No! No!
Oh no!
No, stop doing the voice, no!
You don't like it?
No! No one likes it!
Nintendo does!
Ah!
Nintendo makes poor choices.
Oh, God.
Help me, I'm melting.
Good.
It does sound like the voice of "Help me, I'm melting." Like a person's going through the stage of melting and they're like, my vocal cords.
Oh.
It does though. Like, I know that's super grim, but it does sound like that.
When have you heard somebody melting?
I haven't heard somebody melting, but that's what I imagined it. Thank you.
Hey, look, you got Paul's goat hoof.
I requested this.
Scuttle, scuttle, scuttle.
Where does the goat hoof attach to him?
I presume on one of the metal legs.
Hey, you come this way. There we go. They're all falling into my trap. It's not really... Is it really a trap, though, when I just display exactly what my intentions are?
It is to them because they don't know what you're talking about.
I'm not really speaking words. More like... ideals.
More like I'm shooting seeds.
That, too. Yeah, don't come near me.
I still haven't seen the goat hoof actually on him, though.
I don't see it either. Yeah, I don't see the goat hoof. Interesting. Oh, God. He's a robot, the plant. No. The plant doesn't have a mouth.
It doesn't need a mouth to consume.
Oh my God, no, more of you. Come this direction. Ooh. The heals outweigh the damage I could receive. Oh, you know what? That's not bad. That's not bad, all things considered. A random use item is better than an empty space. I almost said a non-use item. You know, passive items would actually be a neat thing to incorporate. I guess that's technically what we have now, but I mean one in the use item slot that's significantly better than a regular passive item.
I want a use item that I don't have to work to use.
Work, quote unquote. Oh no, I gotta push a button. Yeah, pressing Q makes the wood sprite heal you. Here.
Oh,
It
yes,
makes it
listen
hear
to my
you.
plant thoughts. It's only feed.
Consume, 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 consume. And a
Sun.
robotic. What?
Sun.
I mean, these guys were in a cavern filled with magma, so I don't think they care about sun. Maybe heat.
Sun. Shade. Sun.
Shade, consume. Sun, shade, consume.
Damage.
What's your damage? Ha, 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 ha. No! Where is it? No!
Where did you spawn?
Demon!
There
Slow
it is.
damage over time will inevitably defeat you.
Presuming it's fast damage to you doesn't kill you first.
I have two. It's spawning in. Whoa, 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 whoa. What the? What? It's spawning in too many enemies for that to be a thing. I'm healing too fast for it.
But also the frames.
I have no idea why I'm suffering frame rate issues, because my computer can play this perfectly fine. At decently high settings. I will not lie and say the highest settings, because that's a falsehood.
That would be a deception. And a mockery to this game, which can be at a much higher resolution.
No, resolution. A resolution, Sarah.
Yeah?
Resolute.
Why are you making fun of me?
Well, it's just a much higher graphics quality. I could probably put this at 16 by, but I wouldn't be able to record it. I can't wait to get an i9 graphics chip. I'm stuck with an i7 8th generation. That being said, you don't understand my nerdy stuff.
Nope. Sorry, I'm not the same kind of nerd.
You're not a nerd at all.
I'm a plant nerd.
No, you're not a nerd at all.
What?
Oh, thank God I'm on the outside of that.
What? I can't be a plant nerd?
There's no such thing as a nerd that's into plants. It's got to be computers.
Lies.
I'm an elitist now.
Oh, you gatekeeping. You're gatekeeping.
I don't believe in gatekeeping.
You don't believe in gates.
I was gonna say I don't believe in gatekeeping. That's paying someone for money that they don't need to be paid for.
A true gate manages itself.
Oh my God. That's terrible. Ah, yes. Continue to kill the enemies, please.
He just looks around.
Confused. Lost.
What's touching me?
Rehabilitation zone. I'm gonna put this thing in rehab.
What is it rehabilitating?
Stuff. Mechanical stuff. Yeah. Hey. Alright. I don't like these Lemurians following me around like this.
Boop.
No, that's not poop. That's an explosion. Maybe their poop is explosive.
You know, the large ones, it makes sense that they're so rare when the small ones explode.
The natural kamikaze.
Basically.
There are plants like that. But it spreads their seeds, so it's not concerning for those plants.
Yeah, the sandbox tree.
Oh my God, I forgot about the sandbox tree.
Remember that they have, like, basically have seed grenades?
Why would you own something that shoots out spikes?
My favorite part is that it's listed primarily, it's used as a shade tree.
It shoots out spikes.
And they're also covered in them. All over. Why would you sit under this?
Because they don't understand. They don't understand it. It's Australian. It's the least dangerous thing in the neighborhood.
I don't think it's Australian.
Is it? I thought it was Australian.
No, I think there's some in Florida.
Well, of course there's some in Florida. People bring a lot of stuff over to Florida. They have Nile crocodiles since last year.
You know what? The best way for them to bring back their population, probably.
Oh yeah, probably. Be an invasive species in Florida, you'll thrive. People will feed you hamburgers.
Got in trouble for feeding the gators burgers. They looked hungry.
They look hungry.
Oh.
That was the intention, because there's no way I could win against him and his friends here. Saving the ocular HD for when I really need it. It's the high critical hit weapon, by the way, just so you know.
You got a ukulele.
How am I gonna play it? I don't got hands.
You got vines.
No. You're right. I imagine this conversation, actually.
Conversing with the plants.
The commando's like, how are you possibly going to play this? And it's just like, no.
Demonstrates.
No. Oh, I didn't get frozen. I didn't expect to be able to block that.
Frost-resistant plant.
It's because the teddy bear. But yes, the teddy bear keeps me warm. Oh, that's a really sad sentence, actually.
A plant feels emotional warmth. What now, vegans?
You mean cucumbers?
What?
I'm kidding. That was a myth, remember? Cucumbers having an incredibly advanced nervous system.
Yes.
That's a ridiculous myth. I love it.
Who spread that?
I don't know. I heard it one day, though, and I'm like, that is insane if it's true. And then I'm like, that's not true. That's my healing drone? How about you don't? I need that, and you don't. So leave it alone. You didn't give me? Oh my god, it's now getting insanely expensive.
At least 3 times it didn't give you anything.
I wish I had snake eyes so that every time I failed at one of those, I'd get stronger, because I just walk away right now. Is snake eyes even in the game yet, actually?
I haven't seen it.
It's an item from the previous game, so it's probably going to be in at some point.
The barbed wire isn't, is it?
No, it's not. That makes me sad, but it's necessary for proper game balancing. Ooh. Are you serious? That's the item I got rid of for this.
They really want you to have it.
Like I said before, you are very likely to get items that would be somewhat useful to your character if you are playing multiplayer. This game is significantly multiplayer inclusive.
Unfortunately, the players are not.
No, they are not.
Also, did you just cough on my hand?
I usually turn my head to cough that direction, yes.
She coughed straight on my hand. You sneezed on it earlier, too. I'm gonna have to wash my hands after this.
Nah, let me lick it clean.
No!
Is that gross, Sarah?
Gonna give me the Ebola.
Hey, now. I don't have Ebola. I've never left the country.
Don't touch your friends.
I'll touch as many people as I want to touch.
Are you
You gotta
sure?
rethink that action, actually. No, 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 no. Everything's better now that you're going to die.
The leeching seed! Yes! The plant uses leech seed.
Oh my god. That uses leech seed and bullet seed. And also vine whip. It is a Bulbasaur. Or is it an Ivysaur? It's a little bit big to be a Bulbasaur, so I'm gonna say it's an Ivysaur. Oh my god, yes, the Soldier Serum. No, 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 that's insanely useful.
No!
Let me get that. Out of here. Look at that. If I can get about maybe 2 or 3 more of these, he's gonna be an insane killing machine.
Continuous fire of seeds!
And since he fires in bursts of 3 at once, the ukulele is gonna be super effective. Because it's an electric grass move.
Electric grass move. Oh no, they dual typed the moves.
I remember before I started actually playing Gen 6, someone managed to convince me that they dual type Pokemon moves, and I was like, oh, that sounds terrible.
Oh god, no! Don't do this to me.
What if they do, though?
I already make enough mistakes with type weaknesses and such, despite playing this game way too much. Please don't do this to me.
If they do it, I will play it. Because I'm always going to play it. I still want to play Let's Go Eevee and Let's Go Pikachu. But, Let's Go Pikachu, actually, I just went on a shelf. Eevee is the superior Pokemon, and you can't tell me I'm wrong, because it's a matter of opinion.
Well, I mean the math, too.
It's a matter of opinion. Die, demon. Well, you can evolve Eevee in that game. What are you talking about?
You can?
Yes, I told you that. Eevee can be evolved in that game.
You can evolve that Eevee.
Yes.
Well, then it is superior.
No, that's a different Pokemon. By the way, the entire Pokemon game got leaked on the internet. That's a shame.
Once again. How many years in a row has it been?
Well, since they started allowing pre-downloads, so I think 2013.
I could have sworn that Gen 4 was also leaked.
Probably, but not to such a significant degree. Oh god. Because this is actually the playable game instead of like the Pokedex and the story and everything.
Yeah.
So.
You better have Spiel in that Pokédex. You better.
Oops, it doesn't.
Ah!
I don't actually know what it has in the Pokedex because I've avoided spoilers.
Please, I beg of you, Game Freak, do you understand how much time I put into hatching a shiny Spiel?
Yeah, Spheal is in it, but Walrein isn't.
That doesn't make sense. I accept it, but it doesn't make sense.
Hold on. What's the region called again?
The Gala region.
Yeah, in the Gala region, Walrein isn't available, but Gala version Walrein is, and it's a Fire Ice type.
I'm confused.
I'm making a joke.
That you hope is not true.
I would love a Fire Ice type, actually, but yes, not a Walrein Fire Ice type. What are you going to redistribute its stats as? A physical attacker? It's already a Pokemon that's full of the regrets of the generation it came out in.
I love Spheal, it's so cute, but I will not assert that it's a useful Pokemon.
Especially not in Gen 2. I mean, I surprised you with Skarmory. Would you believe that, Spheal is Gen 2?
It's not.
But would you believe it?
It's not, though. Natu was actually the one that shocked me, remember?
Natu and Xatu? Yeah.
Yeah, I thought they were Gen 3.
Yeah, I remember you being surprised at Skarmory too, though. I thought Gen 3 actually had an entirely original Pokedex, but I was very wrong.
Extremely wrong.
Yeah, but that was back when I was a child, so... Only after I played the games did I know.
To be fair, it's fairly original.
It's mostly original, yeah. But, I mean, it's all within the same areas of Japan, so I don't care. It makes sense for them not to have a billion different mega powerful Pokemon. Especially when you have regular animals like mice running around.
Somehow.
Ursaring gotta eat.
I know, but it's like, they have such an advantage over it.
Maybe maybe when a Pokemon dies, they all eat it and they become a Pokemon.
Possibly, I don't know. Stupid ways of becoming a Pokemon exist. Stupid and disturbing ways.
That one child that fell asleep and then woke up as a Pokemon.
Yeah. Your psychic power was too great, you became an Abra.
I don't understand. Actually, it woke up as an Alakazam.
No, it was a Kadabra.
It was a Kadabra? I thought it was an Alakazam.
No, it was a Kadabra.
Alright.
You think you're gonna just so easily obtain a trade evolution Pokemon?
I mean, if Gen 1 taught me anything, you always give them an Everstone.
Why did you do this to me? The one in-game trade that could have been useful, like, here, they're holding an Everstone. Like, curse you, Gen 1 remake.
Yeah, that was a terrible thing for Game Freak to do. I don't even understand the point of it. They could have removed that and made it better instead of giving us a tutorial on the Everstone, an item that has a description that tells you what it does. God, you did a lot of damage to me at once. It's a shame that I'm healing that immediately. Why do these bugs want my face?
What face?
I mean my real life face.
They can't have it. It's mine.
That's an even more concerning sentence than you could think.
Well, I thought it and then I said it, so it's not.
Oh my god, a double jump. Boing! Rex is much more useful now in this run than any of the previous runs I've had with him. Now he just needs a gasoline to set enemies on fire from a distance.
Fire bad. Bad for plant.
Oh yeah, all of you come over here. Yes, heal me so I don't go into the next region with less health. Thank you. Goodbye.
The next region. You go into the Gala region.
Risk of Rain characters in Pokemon.
Oh no.
I cough downwards.
I saw you almost do it again, though.
Yeah, because I normally cough to the left when we're recording. So I can still record and it doesn't pick it up. I can't do it this time. Oh, thank you. You're sitting straight when you're leaning on me. Oh, God. It hurts my spine. There's a lot of fan Pokemon ROM hacks out there. My favorite one is Dragon Ball Z Team Training right now, actually. Where in which it replaces all the Gen 1, everything in Gen 1 with a, Pokemon. with a Pokemon, with a Dragon Ball Z character. Your starters are Goku, Gohan, and Vegeta. It came out before Super, so yeah, it doesn't really have all the information from Super in it.
Did you pick Vegeta?
You know I picked Vegeta.
You better have picked Vegeta.
I also got a Piccolo with me, though. Piccolo is great. It's a shame how many things are a fighting type in that game, but you know, it makes sense.
Fire and dark type. I mean, fighting and dark type. Fighting. Hiding.
Pangoro?
Tch.
Whoa. I didn't expect to be juggled there. Yeah, Pangoro was fighting dark.
I know.
That's all this conversation brings, then.
Yep.
Wow, you're not making any effort.
Nope.
Ooh, a piece of candy. No. Boing. Oh, that's right. I need a lot more money in this stage.
Look at all the stuff you have.
Huh? Oh, that's not a lot. For some reason, like when you know when that feeling when you try to overanalyze your scenery and you start seeing stuff?
No.
Oh, well, like you try and focus too hard. No, you don't understand. Never mind.
I can't focus for crap.
Yes, you can.
Not.
I just think you can't.
Not intentionally.
Anyways, I was focusing very hard on the screen for a moment, and I saw something moving out of the corner of my eye, and my brain's like, did the cat get in?
The cat.
Through the closed door?
Hey, if anyone can do it, he can.
Yeah, he can open doors, but that's beside the point.
But only sometimes. Often he forgets that he knows how to do it.
Yeah, so he can only open pull doors frequently, like cabinets and things like that, which he has absolutely mastered opening cabinets.
It's really funny listening to him last night trying to open the cabinet that has an ottoman in front of it. Bang, bang, bang. It's like, why won't this open?
He can't figure out why it won't open. It's sad to watch, but it's really funny.
Wanted to get inside there.
He's a complete idiot.
He opened the door asking me, what's going on? I'm like, it's the cat.
I didn't even get a sentence out, and you said, oh, the cat's trying to get the thing open. And you went into an in-depth explanation of it, so you knew I was going to do it, and you were waiting for me to open that door.
I knew you would eventually ask. He was being really loud.
Yeah, I was like, what's going on out here? And actually, I didn't even say that. Yeah, you just... Oh my god! Enemies everywhere! Under attack! Under attack! I can't launch a thing to heal because it's going to take too much health to do it.
Oh no!
Who? Oh.
You have 4 of those.
They're actually becoming a force to be reckoned with now. Why are there so many of you?
I like how they're ripped out of the sky.
Huh. Finally. Hey, get out of my way. I don't care about you. A bustling fungus isn't bad if I could manage to stay still.
I don't think that'll be happening. Does it actually trap the imps?
Imps? Yes, it does.
Nice.
I know, it's fantastic. I love it. Look at all these guys! Jesus H. Christ!
What's Jesus' middle name?
Hella.
Jesus Hella Christ.
I feel like someone out there got very angry with that, but it's just a joke. Relax. Oh, a Lunarian going. A Lunarcorn. Lunarian.
Lunar corn.
Lunicorn! Sounds like a Sunkern in a different form. The Lunikern.
Evolves with a Moonstone. Still useless.
What if it actually gets godlike stats, and it's a pseudo-legendary?
Be really funny.
Game Freak has heard your request. Game Freak has denied.
Yeah, that's usually how it works.
Actually, a lot of the new generation Pokemon that I've seen, because the game got leaked and because my friends are terrible people, and they know I want to avoid spoilers, I have nothing to follow that part up with, but a lot of them I've seen actually look like Phantomon, like they reached out to fans and got them to design it, and it looks really cool, even though they didn't. It just means it looks cool, but it's a different kind of cool, guys. Everything's gonna look like a Phantomon when the series has been going on for 23 years.
So I am curious. I am curious to see the fallout of not having every Pokemon and everybody raging over their favorite not being in the game.
I want to see that as well, but if they cut a Pokemon like, I don't know, I love Arbok. I love poison types in my generation.
Oh, if they even go for a single Gen 1 Pokemon, they're just absolutely... The show will be amazing.
It depends on who you talk to, though. Remember the people that play Generation 6 on emulator just because they don't want to actually buy and support the games? It really, guys, it bothers me. Well, I don't want to support Nintendo's money grubbing. They're a company. They have to earn money to survive. Ah. Jesus H. Christ. Another hello from me.
I wonder if people are doing that with Blizzard stuff, or if they even can.
Pirate it?
Yeah.
Yeah, of course they pirate it. I, at one point, had a pirated copy of Diablo 1. Of course, it was all digital, but that doesn't change anything. Yeah, they pulled the original Diablo game from the Blizzard store some time ago, and then GOG got it. So GOG can upload it now because they got a thing with Blizzard, and that was really cool. And I have it. It's just that whenever I get to playing it, I immediately put it back down.
I'm just wondering how long it'll take for people that are angry at Blizzard to get all of their stuff banned in China.
I don't know. I mean, it's probably going to happen at some point.
All you have to do is make the character symbols for the Hong Kong stuff.
Hong Kong? Oh,
Hong
no.
Kong!
Oh, no. Oh, that's not that bad. Imp Overlord and all.
What would have been worse?
Magma Worm. See, I can get him from up here, and it's healing me a significant degree. Ah, yeah, he even disappeared and gave me... Oh, Jesus! Getting hit by other enemies. Going down to the ship, Captain!
You see, the bosses wouldn't be so dangerous if other enemies weren't around, too.
Yeah, I understand that. It's a shame. Video games have to have enemies. Unless you're Animal Crossing. And then you have a board game, and that's your enemy.
Your enemy is debt.
That's not how it works, but okay.
The enemy in that game is debt.
It's the American way. USA. Na 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 na. What is the... Oh god, I'm drawing a blank on the American Dad theme song, actually. I used to watch that a lot.
Good morning, USA.
Speaking of the microphone.
Good morning, USA. I've got a feeling that it's gonna be a wonderful day.
Okay, don't sing anymore. It's copyrighted. Even singing some songs yourself can get copyright claims, and that is just it's a sad world, is what it is. It's a sad world. It's
illegal, but they still do it.
Yeah, they do, and it's sad. I've seen some videos get pulled down for
it. Your playthrough of that
Super Mario Bros. ROM hack?
Yes.
That's still down, but you know what? That thing was garbage. I did terrible at that. I'm not upset.
What was most upsetting was how much time you had put into it, just for it to be immediately shut down.
Yeah, 2 hours, but that's not bad compared to most people. They'll finish an entire playthrough, and since it's relevant to a game that Nintendo is making, they'll pull it down. And that is truly awful.
Look, it's back home.
Home is hell.
Indeed.
I didn't expect us to be recording this long. It's been just over an hour as Rex.
Yeah, he survived a long time.
I mean, just over an hour in general. And with Rex, it's just tipped it over.
Look, it's a magma worm.
The one thing I said would make this significantly worse? I wonder what happens if you unlock Rex as Rex.
Rex is Rex?
Yeah, unlock Rex as Rex.
That would be weird.
But the question is it doable? Where's the magma worm? I want it.
You.
Oh, yeah, you were right. I linked to its health. I'm draining it. Yeah, it might not be in the thing, but I'm still draining its health. Oh my god, that amount of damage I just took. That's not okay. I haven't been able to kill a single enemy since getting in the stage. Have you noticed?
Yes, for your lack of money.
Oh my god! It bit me.
Ah, the magma worm. It's Maw. It's Maw. It's very snake-like.
I mean, I imagine it's one of those snake worm things. Or at least vaguely similar to it.
It's a lindworm. Except it doesn't have arms.
Yeah, it's just a worm.
Would it be scarier if it was a lindworm?
Yes, it would.
Ideas.
To make a variation of it with arms? Yeah, that would actually be awesome. I'd love that. If this game ever gets paid DLC, you best bet I'm getting it. I have an incredible loyalty to Hoppo Games at this point.
Or is it Hapu?
Hapu! Oh my god. I almost jumped off the edge. I'm losing frames. Jesus H. Christ.
Too much stuff.
Too much stuff. Not enough space.
Vacuum seal it.
So you remember those commercials too?
Yes.
Oh, I managed to kill an enemy. I'm pressing these buttons really hard. I'm afraid.
Don't break your keyboard.
I'm not Uber Haxor. He's broken a lot of keyboards in his time, actually. He works for Rooster Teeth now. Which is interesting, because I found that out last week, and I had no idea that someone that was that weird could work for such a big company. I got the lunar coin before it disappeared. That's what my goal was. Yes, I am calling someone super weird. And if you work with me, if you find out who I am and you know me as a person, me calling someone super weird is quite a sentence. Oh! Oh!
No!
I did so good for so long. How many points did I get in total? 22,201. It's worth it. It's worth every penny. It's worth every single penny. I guess that's it for Rex, though. Oh, I'm sorry, buddy. You tried so hard. Maybe one time I'll record or live stream multiplayer to show to you guys. Because the multiplayer community for this is either complete win or complete fail. Anyways, thank you guys for watching. This was Steam Builds 423-3443. It sounded like I wanted to say something else there for a second, but you know what? You guys understood. Thank you for watching. If you like my stuff, like, comment, subscribe. Check my Patreon, Coffee, and Twitter in the description if you want to support my channel. Thank you guys.